What's up, good people? Christian Allaire here from Christian Allaire Yoga. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So before we get started on today's video, I just want to talk to you really quick about FNX Rebalance. This is a super green formula. It's raw ingredients. It's 5 blends of super greens. It's vegan. It is farm to table. It's locally sourced. It's an American product, and it's really, really good. So this is the strawberry dragon fruit blend, which is what I love, right? So before I do a yoga class, or I teach a yoga class, or we shoot a video, little scoop, stir it up into some water, your beverage of choice, and boom, you suck it down, slurp it down. It's really, really good. And so it's providing me a lot of energy, a lot of health, a lot of benefits. In the link below, you can buy the product linked into my YouTube page, right? You get a discount there, helps me out, helps you out, it's all good. Great product, check it out. What's up, good people? Christian Allaire here from Christian Allaire Yoga. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have a yoga practice for you, Power Vinyasa Flow. This is what my jam is what I normally do. And really, really excited to do this for you today. So we're gonna get right after it. No muss, no fuss. We're gonna begin our practice today in downward facing dog. I will meet you on the mat in down dog. Okay, centering up your body on the floor, on the mat, wherever your body might be in space. And your eye gaze, or what we call in yoga drishti, you want to look towards the back edge of the mat and get the feet so the heel bones are in line with the actual butt bones, heel bone, butt bone. And look at your hands. Check the wrists, make sure the wrists are directly in line with the shoulder bones. And then here, just look at the neck to move around, searching for limberness. We want to limber up the body. Just at the beginning of the practice here, start really firing up the Ujjayi breath. So inhale and exhale through the nose. Deep inhale and empty out. Third round in breath and empty out. Top of a plank pose. Shoulders over wrists, heels over toes, back to downward facing dog. As you come back, soften the knees in the dog pose, push the floor away, eye gaze to the back of the mat. Top of a plank, second one, shoulders over wrists, push the floor away, pull the spine to belly. Downward facing dog, make sure you're softening the knees on your retake of dog pose. Third round, inhale, top of a plank. Knees to the floor, split the knees wide, child's pose. Forearms to the mat, forehead to the floor, and breathe. The yogis out there, I really recommend that you set an intention for this practice today. Sending some good energy. Maybe that energy needs to be directed towards yourself. Maybe a little tension, a little anxiety, and maybe some irritability. Whatever that is, whoever might be suffering from it, give them some of the love of this practice. Even if they've never hit the mat in their whole life, they'll still benefit. Okay, from this pose of child's pose to tabletop pose, fingers nice and wide, spread them nice and wide. Remember, bones stacking here, knees, hips, wrist, shoulders, great stuff. Inhale, look up, breath in. Cat pose, pull the chin to the chest. Really tuck the buns, tuck the buns, tuck the buns. Change, inhale, lift the heart, pull the heart forward and up. And then cat pose, round hollow. Just go through 3 or 4 of those at your own pace. Okay, bring the spine back to neutral. Walk the hands out, maybe 6 inches out in front of you. Curl the left toes underneath. Right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Open the right hip up and over, spin it apart. You could make circles with the knee or the ankle joint, trying to keep the left heel from sloughing off to the side. Okay, you're going to come back into right knee down, left foot back. It's a modified tabletop. And then now bring the left knee in. You're back in tabletop pose. Inhale, cow facing. Cat pose, round and hollow. And do a couple of more cat-cow tilts to your own pace. Okay, bring the spine back to neutral. Spine back to neutral. All is well. Walk the hands a little further out in front of you. You're going to tuck the right toes underneath. Take the three-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. Lift up through the left leg, really press out through the heel, and then bend the left hip up and over. Stack it up. Circles with the ankle joint or knee joint, or even knee in big circles. Totally up to you, your practice here. Okay, we're gonna come back to downward facing dog. Left foot comes down to the floor, and then walk to the top of the mat for ragdoll pose. Feet wide, in the hip wide arena, so that measurement, again, 2 fists or heel bone and butt bone. Grab a hold of the elbows with the hands. Backs to the hands to the floor, yogis. Roll up to mountain pose. Take the arms above the head. Stretch it out. Lift up through the fingers by pushing the floor away with the feet. Reach up, stretch. Exhale, bow forward. Standing forward fold into long half lift Ardha. Long spine, breath in. Exhale, step back, high plank. Breathe in. Low plank, breathe out. Inhale, upward dog, sweeps the chest up and through. And we'll come back to downward facing dog, breathing out. Just tiptoe to the top of the mat. Nice and gentle, bring the feet together, gentle feet together, halfway lift, grow up, lengthen. Bow in, fold. Rise up, mountain. Bow forward, fold. Halfway lift, lengthen. Top of a plank. Full breath comes in. Low plank. Inhale, upward dog, breathing in. Exhale, down dog, breathing out. Again, walk to the top of the mat. Feet together. Halfway lift, Ardha. Forward fold, totally Uttanasana. Mountain pose, Tadasana, reach. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Plank pose, step it back. Low plank pose, breathe it out. Inhale to upward dog, breathing in. Down dog. Okay, modified side plank with the right knee down to the floor, left arm to the sky. Make sure the right wrist is directly underneath the right shoulder. Reach up. Keep the left hand reaching towards the ceiling, or take the arm over the ear. Other side, left hand to the floor. Send the right foot back, left knee sets down, right arm to the sky, open it up. Keep the right arm lifted up or send it over the ear. Top of a plank, full breath in, halfway down, breath out. Inhale to upward dog, breath in. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And empty out. Okay, gang, come up onto the toes. 3rd breath, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the thumbs, float it up. Land the toes, then halfway lift. Yogi bow. Mountain rise, reach. Bow forward. Standing splits, take your left foot up to the sky. Drop the head down, just relax into your pose. Step the left foot to the back of the mat, runner's lunge. Three-legged dog, right leg to the sky, open up the right hip. Back to runner's lunge, right foot steps forward. Take a breath in, shift forward and look up, and we're going to split. So shift your butt back, fold. Okay, moving into the IT band stretch. You're going to bring your left foot to the outside of the baby toe on the right. So the feet are close in. Now later on in the practice, not too long from now, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to take the foot way out to the side. So this is different. Baby toes next to each other, folding. Back to vertical splits. You're going to release your left leg back to the sky, lift it up. Step back, runner's lunge to low plank. Right foot, send it back, low plank. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale to down face dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, please, deeply. Empty out. Okay, we're coming to the toes on the in-breath. Bend in the knees on the out-breath and float it up. Land soft, toes and heels together, long spine, half lift. Please bow forward. Rise to mountain, take it up. Forward fold. Standing splits. Take the right leg off the floor and drop the head towards the left toes. Runner's lunge, right foot steps to the back of the mat. Three-legged dog, left leg to the sky, open the hip, fan the toes. Runner's lunge, left foot to the top of the mat. Gonna take a pause here, and then on the inhale, you dip down, lift the chin, and on the exhale, you shift back, fold. Okay, moving back into the IT band stretch, bending into the left leg. Bring your right foot to the outside, the tight outside of the left foot. So baby toes touch, IT band. Vertical splits, you're going to take the right leg back to the sky, head towards the left toes. Step the right foot back to runner's lunge, three-legged low plank. Send the left foot back, low plank. Beautiful, upward dog. Exhale, down face dog. Rise to your toe mounds. Bend the knees, look between the thumbs, hop it up. Halfway lift. Bow in. Chair pose, sit, squeeze, and lift. You're gonna sit down into the heels, send the arms up. So here, your cues are to bring your big toes to touch and your heels slightly apart with the knees really coming in close. Pull the belly to the spine, take the arms up, and you arch your spine back a little bit, all the while scooping the tail underneath. Stand up to the heart center with the hands. Stand up to mountain with undulate hands. Inhale, arms back to the sky, breathe in. Forward fold, standing forward fold, breath out to chair pose. Root down through the heels, float the toes up, send the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, down face dog, breath out. Feet together, back of the mat. High plank. Side plank, left arm is up. Okay, from here you're going to take your left toes with your peace sign fingers. Your modification is to bring the right knee down, but if you want to go the full Monty, send the left leg up to the sky. So you're in the, side plank with your big toes. Okay, look at the upper left-hand corner of the mat. Take your left foot to the top of the mat, keeping the fingers connected to the left toes. Fingers connected to the left toes. From here we go to vertical splits, right leg to the sky. Release your left fingers from the left toes. Step back to runner's lunge. Step back to down dog. Left foot comes back. Wash it out. High plank, low plank, upward dog, inhale, downward dog, exhale. Feet together, back edge of your mat. High plank, side plank, heels left, right arm lifts. From here, we take our right peace sign fingers to our right toe, capture the toe. Your modification is to drop the left knee down. Okay, bring your eye gaze to the upper right edge of the mat. Now with your right fingertips connected to the right toes, bring the right foot to the top of the mat. Keep that connection. Now from here, use your strength in the belly and the back. Vertical splits with the right peace sign fingers connected. Drop the head down. Release your right fingertips, frame your right foot, and very slowly we step the left foot back, right foot to down dog, empty the air, wash it out, high plank, low plank, upward dog, inhale, down dog, exhale. Take the right foot off the mat, three-legged dog, open the hip, fan the toes, flip the dog, right foot comes over. Okay, you're in a flip dog. Really drive the chest up to the skies by pushing the feet into the mat. Three-legged dog, right hand down, right leg, send it up. Runner's lunge, right foot comes forward. Here comes the change, folks. Take your left foot to the outside, and I mean way outside, as far as your left leg can go. Bring it to the outside so your 2 feet are in a linear line. If you took a ruler, best you could do, okay? Left hand underneath your left shoulder, right arm to the sky. Your right leg can either be bent or straightening up. It's totally up to you. Standing splits, set the right hand down, left leg to the sky. Lift it up. Send your left foot to the back, runner's lunge. Come to crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Reach up. Warrior 2. Open up. Beautiful work. 3 times you're going to inhale, straighten the right leg, take the arms up. Bend back into Warrior 2, shift the eye gaze over the right thumb. Inhale, straighten everything up, reach. Dip back into 2, change the eye gaze. One more time, we inhale, reach up. Dip back into Warrior 2. Flip the right palm to reverse your warrior. Take it into half moon pose. We want to not launch off the back foot. You can land the right hand on the floor, totally up to you, or you can float it up, totally up to you. Skin to muscle to bone, hug in. Root down evenly as you can into the right foot and then kick or drive your left heel to the back of the mat. Fold forward, top of the mat, left foot right next to the right. Forward fold to mountain pose. Sweep it up. Bow in. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward D. Down dog. Send your left leg up and back. Open the left hip, and then flip the dog. Align the feet so they face evenly to the back of the mat. Heels and toes in line. Right shoulder directly over the right wrist. Power up by pressing down. Three-legged dog. Place the left hand on the floor, left leg to the sky. Left foot to the left thumb for runner's lunge. And then from here, remember, we take the change so the right foot comes as far to the outside as the left as is practicable in your practice. Linear lines, the more intense. The further apart the feet, the more intense. Send the left arm up, keep the right hand down. Okay, we're going to exit now, left hand down. Send the right leg up, vertical splits. Step the right foot back, runner's lunge. Inhale to high lunge. Send the arms up, big breath in. And then open up to warrior two pose. Heel spins flat. Sinking into the left knee. Contraction of back leg. Arms are out over the floor, shoulders relax, arms active here. Now 3 times, here we go. Straighten out the left leg, reach the arms up, breathe in. Shift the eye gaze, look left, back into warrior two. Inhale, straighten it up, reach. Back into warrior two. Third time, straighten it up, reach up. Back into warrior two. Left palm flips to reverse the warrior. And then from here, half moon balancing pose. You can either land the left fingertips or not. Totally up to you. Remember, your cues are first concentration point, left foot. All 4 corner points of the left foot driven into the mat. Skin, muscle, bone, contract your left leg, and then drive through the right heel. Fold forward, top of the mat. This time you're going to bring the feet so they're hip width apart. And then a little bit of cha-cha-cha with the knees. A little bit of motion just to get the body a little more even here. And then peace sign fingers to the big toes. Halfway lift, inhale. Yogi bow. Release fingers from the toes, crow pose. Don't mess with your uniform or your hair. Just drop into your crow pose. Lift the heels in towards the butt. Contract, pull in, lift the chin. 3, 2, chaturanga, float back, land it, and then upward dog, in breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful stuff. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, here we go, yogis. Rise to the toes. Breathe it in. Bend the knees, look between the thumbs. Float it up. Halfway lift. Bow in. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Thunderbolt. Hands to the heart center. Twist to the left. Right elbow is going to anchor to the outside of the knee. Palms to touch. Turn open left. Keep the hips squaring up. Watch your knees. Keep them even. To the center, chair pose. Breathe in. Hands to the heart center. Turn to the right. Left elbow anchors. Watch the hips, watch the knees. Chair pose center, one breath. Stand up, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arm sweep. Bow forward, yogis. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, float it. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog, breathe out. Right leg to the sky. Right knee to the nose, hold. Right knee to the left tricep, hold. Sweep it to the other side, right knee to right tricep, hold. Three-legged dog, right leg sky. Right foot to runner's lunge. Left foot to the outside of the right. Plant the foot, right hand lifts. Vertical splits, right hand down. Stork pose, stand it up. Left foot's gonna come forward. From here, funky chair. Left ankle over the right knee. If you can, try interlacing the hands behind your skull. Keep the elbows out to the side. Flatten the spine. We're working to bring your chest onto the inside of your left shin. Stand it up, stork pose, send the arms up, send the left leg forward. High lunge. Land the left foot. Take a big breath in. Open up to warrior two, glide. One breath to reverse. Release, high lunge. Excuse me, low plank. I meant to say high to low plank, but I futzed it up. Upward dog, breath in. Down dog, good people. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, 3rd breath. Take your left leg up. Take it up. Take it up. Take it up. Knee to nose. Left knee to the nose. Hold. Left knee to the right tricep. Twist. Hold. Left knee sweeps across to left tri. Hold, send it back, 3-legged dog. Runner's lunge, left foot top of the mat. Kick the right leg out to the side. Keep the right hand down, left arm up. Left hand to the floor, vertical splits. Right hand, left hand down, right leg up. Stork pose, you're slowly gonna stand it up. Now from here, interlace the hands behind your skull, then take your funky chair, right ankle over left knee. Booty back, chest down. Working to bring the belly and the chest onto the inside of the right shin. Release, stand it up, full stork. Send the arms up, send the right leg forward. Slow bell, high lunge. Step the right foot back. Big old breath comes in. Opening up to warrior two. Right heel spins flat. 1 breath to reverse. Chaturanga, hands to the floor. Low plank. Upward dog. Good work. Downward facing dog. Nicely done, team. Walk about halfway up the mat. Sit your butt down onto the floor. Send your legs out in front of you. Reach the arms up to the sky, big breath. Fold in. Either peace sign fingers to the toes, walk the heels forward, the hips back. Just work into a nice, deep, double-legged, seated forward fold. Okay, release. Draw the left foot into this inner right thigh. You're gonna do a single-legged seated forward fold. Flex the right toes to the face. Bring the arms up to the sky. Breath in and fold in. And release. We're going to move right to the other side. Send the left leg out. Draw the right inner thigh to meet the right sole foot. Arms up. Breathe in. Turn and fold. Now, yogis out there, you might notice, in fact, it would be a little insane if you didn't notice the differences between each side of the body. For some, the differences are quite dramatic, and to think about the practice instead of judging it about how different the side of each body is that you think that the body is constantly reorganizing itself. Okay, so the more you notice the imbalance, the better your reorganization program is going to be. So it's not always a bad thing. Okay, it's inevitable. That's all there is to it. And we're going to release. Now let's go to bounded angle. So bring both soles of the feet in. Both soles of the feet in. I'll turn to face the camera. Okay, knees are butterflied. Distance between the heels and the body, it's up to you. Thumbs to the inner arches. Breathe in and fold in. And release. Draw the knees together. Let's take the arms out in front and wrap them in front of the shins. Really work the heels in close to the body. And if you have the range of motion, your hands grab a hold of the elbows. Okay, let's take a breath in, lift up through the chin. And round hollow. Pull in, pull the knees into the chest. And then change. Keep the knees in, but lift the chin. Flatten the spine, look up. And round in. Go one more time. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the heart, and then fold in. Great work. Stretch the feet out in front of you. We're going to work our way into shoulder stand. So we start with the feet out in front. If you need to bump the knees up and down, okay, maybe move the body around slightly a little bit. Neutralization is the intention there. And then we'll walk our feet to the sky. Remember, it's shoulder stand, not neck stand. So come up onto the shoulders, bear weight into the shoulders, cross the two ankles, and then lift up. Walk the hands up the low back. And then once you get nice and upright, true north alignment, you can unwind the ankles, and then have the toes coming apart by pressing up through the balls of the feet. Really lift. Plow pose. Let the feet come behind the head, touching the floor. Bend the knees. Go a little deeper. And we're going to come out going into fish pose. Place the backs of the hands, or the palms of the hands on the floor, and then roll your butt cheeks. Roll the butt cheeks onto the backs of the hands. Place the heels on the floor, and draw the chest up by pressing the elbows into the floor. Drop the head. In other words, you're blooming the chest up to the sky, and you're reversing what we just did. Total reverse. release out of fish pose. Remove the hands from underneath your tail. Draw the right knee in to the rib cage. When removing, twist. Right knee comes across the body. Feel free to bump the hip as necessary. Back to the center. Draw the knees into the chest. Right leg forward, left knee stays in when removing. And twist. Bring the knee across. Coming back to the center, knees to the chest. Happy baby. Send the feet up with the knees bent. You grab the outsides of the feet. And the forearms generally alongside your shin bones, back of the head on the mat. Pull down. Keep the tailbone lowering towards the floor, tucking the chin slightly. And you're removing the concave and convex shape of the spine just by entering this pose. And release. Soles of the feet to touch. Baddha Konasana. Butterfly pose, hand to the belly, hand to the heart. Feel free to stay right here or take final rest of Shavasana. Let the feet come together and let the toes drift apart. Palms facing up, eyes closed. Begin to let your chin roll from shoulder to shoulder and wiggle your toes and your fingers. You can even really spark the fingers wide, then make a fist, and then spark the fingers wide, point and flex the toes. Okay, let's reach the arms above the head. I like to hook the thumbs, up to you, but I hook in the thumbs, gives you something to pull against so you get a better stretch. And then knees to the chest, hug it in. And then slowly making your way up to a seat. Whatever position is good for you today, I feel like I'm gonna sit on my shins. Because the hips are tight, and I'll probably keep the toes tucked underneath. Why? Because the hips are tight. Draw the hands to the center of the chest. Close the eyes down. Just a moment here. I'd like you to spark a thought of gratitude, something to really be for, something to be jazzed about. All right, sometimes when you think about gratitude, it can really cause you to well up. If you have trouble with the gratitude practice, a lot of times if you just find something that doesn't suck, well, there's something to be grateful for. But really try to tap into that piece of wisdom. Thank you so very much. The higher self in me honors the higher self in you. Thanks for checking in today. Please open up your eyes. Namaste to all you folks out there in YouTube land. Once again, my name's Christian Allaire. Always awesome to be with you. Or if you got value out of this video, I'd really request and ask, be super grateful if you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and left me some comments down there. And also check out the super greens. Pretty jazzed about the super greens. It's really good. I mean, I've had a lot of powders in my day. This one is kind of a cut above. So with that, I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. See you next time.